Welcome to our channel, where we delve into the darkest corners of the world, seeking out the stories that send shivers down your spine. Tonight we embark on a chilling journey into abandoned libraries, where the silence is broken only by the whispers of ghostly librarians. These are places where knowledge and terror intertwine, where the pursuit of enlightenment might lead you face to face with the unknown. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a chilling tale from our dark corner of the internet. Nestled in the mist-shrouded hills of rural Pennsylvania lies the Whispering Shadows Library. Once a beacon of knowledge, it now stands desolate, a hollow shell of its former glory. Locals whisper tales of a tragic fire that consumed the library, claiming the life of its beloved head librarian, Miss Eleanor Crane. They say her spirit roams the charred stacks and dusty aisles, her presence heralded by soft, mournful whispers. Some believe Miss Crane lingers to continue her life's work, guiding lost souls through the labyrinthine shelves of the afterlife. Others claim she seeks something she lost in the fire, a rare manuscript, its knowledge now as elusive as the spectral librarian herself. Those brave enough to venture into the library after dark speak of strange occurrences, books flying off shelves, cold spots, and the faint scent of burnt paper. But the most unsettling phenomenon is undoubtedly the whispers. They begin softly, like the rustling of leaves, but gradually grow louder, swirling around you, whispering secrets you can't quite grasp. Some say the whispers are warnings, urging you to turn back before it's too late, while others believe they are Miss Crane's desperate pleas for help. Imagine yourself standing in the heart of the Whispering Shadows Library. The air is heavy with decay and dampness, the only light filtering through boarded-up windows, casting long, eerie shadows. As you step deeper into the library, the whispers intensify, swirling around you like a ghostly embrace. You feel a presence, cold and ethereal, brushing past you, sending a shiver down your spine. You turn, but there's nothing there. Suddenly a book tumbles from a nearby shelf, its pages fluttering open to reveal a faded inscription. The truth lies within these walls. Is it a clue to Miss Crane's unfinished business, or a lure drawing you deeper into the library's haunted embrace? You reach for the book, your fingers trembling with a mixture of fear and fascination. But as you touch the brittle pages, the whispers reach a fever pitch, morphing into a chorus of anguished screams. The air grows frigid, the shadows around you twisting into grotesque shapes. And then, just as suddenly as it began, the commotion ceases, leaving you alone once more in the eerie silence of the abandoned library. In the heart of a forgotten city stands the Phantom Pages Library. Once a grand repository of knowledge, its marble floors and towering bookshelves now lay cloaked in dust and shadows. It's said that the library's former caretaker, a reclusive scholar named Silas Blackwood, met an untimely end within its walls. Now locals whisper of Silas's spectral presence, his spirit unable to relinquish its hold on the library and its precious volumes. Witnesses describe seeing a shadowy figure illuminated by a spectral candlelight, gliding through the darkened stacks. But Silas's ghost isn't the only supernatural resident of the Phantom Pages Library. Books once steadfast on the shelves now possess a life of their own. Visitors describe volumes leaping from their shelves, pages flipping furiously, and the distinct sensation of being watched. Some believe the books themselves are imbued with Silas's residual energy, his thirst for knowledge echoing through the ages. Imagine stepping into the Phantom Pages Library, the air thick with the smell of decaying paper and the weight of forgotten stories. Dust motes dance in the faint rays of sunlight that pierce through the grime-covered windows. As you venture deeper into the stacks, the silence becomes almost deafening, broken only by the soft creak of the floorboards. You reach out to touch a leather-bound volume, its title obscured by years of dust. As your fingers brush the cover, the book shudders, and with a suddenness that makes you recoil, it flies off the shelf. Heart pounding, you cautiously pick up the book, its pages cold and damp to the touch. As you flip through the brittle pages, you notice strange symbols and diagrams. Suddenly you hear a noise behind you. You whirl around, but there's nothing there, just the endless rows of books stretching into the shadows. You try to shake off the feeling of unease, but it clings to you like a shroud. You're not alone here. You can feel it. As you continue your exploration, you notice more books askew on the shelves, some lying open, their pages rustling as if turned by an invisible hand. The air grows colder and you feel a presence behind you, watching your every move. You turn again, and this time you see him. A shadowy figure, barely discernible in the gloom, standing at the end of the aisle. His eyes, two burning embers in the darkness, lock onto yours, and you feel a chill run down your spine. He's watching you, studying you, as if trying to decipher the secrets you hold within. You leave the library shaken and disturbed, the image of the shadowy figure seared into your memory. In the desolate wasteland of a forgotten town stands the Silent Screams Library. Its once grand facade is now cracked and crumbling, its windows like vacant eyes staring out at the ghost town that surrounds it. Locals whisper of a curse that befell the library, a tragedy so horrific that it silenced even the echoes of the past. Legend has it that the library's final librarian, Agatha Blackwood, was fiercely protective of her domain. One fateful night, a group of vandals broke into the library, their intentions malicious. They ransacked the shelves, defaced the books, and in a final act of cruelty, they trapped Agatha within the library's basement vault. Agatha's cries for help went unanswered, her screams swallowed by the thick stone walls. Driven mad by her confinement, Agatha's spirit is said to have become tethered to the building. Now those who dare to approach the Silent Screams Library speak of an oppressive silence that descends upon them. But within this silence, a more sinister sound can be heard, the sound of silent screams. Imagine stepping onto the grounds of the Silent Screams Library, the air thick with the smell of decay and the weight of forgotten tragedies. The only sound is the mournful whistle of the wind as it whips through the broken windows. As you approach the library's entrance, the silence intensifies, pressing in on you like an invisible force. You push open the heavy oak doors and step inside. The air inside the library is stagnant and heavy, thick with the smell of dust and decay. Cobwebs hang from every corner, and the only light filters through the grime-covered windows. You take a tentative step forward, your footsteps echoing unnaturally loud in the oppressive silence. As you venture deeper into the library, you become aware of a faint sound, a high-pitched whine that seems to emanate from the very walls. The sound grows louder, more insistent, until it's a deafening shriek that pierces your eardrums. You clap your hands over your ears, but the sound penetrates your defenses, drilling into your skull. You realize with a growing sense of horror that the sound isn't coming from your ears, but from within your own mind. It's the sound of Agatha's silent screams, her rage and sorrow echoing through the ages. You stumble back, desperate to escape the oppressive atmosphere of the library, but the screams follow you. As you burst through the library doors and back into the relative peace of the ghost town, the screams abruptly cease, leaving a ringing silence in their wake. Thank you for joining us on this eerie journey through the haunted stacks and ghostly whispers of abandoned libraries. We've explored the chilling tales of the Whispering Shadows Library, the Phantom Pages Library, and the Silent Screams Library. If you enjoyed these spine-tingling tales, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more explorations into the dark and mysterious corners of our world. Until next time, keep your mind open to the unexplained, and remember, the most terrifying stories are often the ones whispered in the shadows.